Hi, this is Debbie from Sew and Vac here in Poughkeepsie, New York, and today we have a lot of requests from our customers to learn how to do buttonholes in our embroidery machine. So today we're going to be teaching you how to do that on the Epic 2 in design shaping. Let's get started. I loaded my embroidery arm onto my machine. I have my hoop ready with my fabric. Now let's load the design. So the first thing I'm going to do is make sure I pick the proper hoop. I have the 360 by 200, so I picked that one. Now let's go to design shaping. Design shaping is right here at the bottom of the screen. It's the sixth icon over, and it looks like a star and a circle. I picked that. And it'll say design shaping up here. So the first thing I'm going to do is pick the buttonhole. So I'm going to go to stitches, and I'm going to grab one of my buttonholes. So there's my buttonhole. I want to put a line of buttonholes evenly spaced. So I'm going to go to design shaping, and design shaping is the icon with the star. So I hit the star, and I hit the straight line. Close that menu out, and now my buttonhole is on the straight line. I'm going to move the design over. There you go. But I want my buttonholes to go up and down this way. So what I do is go to rotate button down here, and I go to the center where this says 90 degrees. I'm going to hit the 90 degrees, and now I made it 90 degrees. But I want to change the direction of my buttonholes. I want to go in the other direction. So there's a little icon over here called Fixed Angle Design. I hit this, and when I hit this, it changes the direction of my buttonhole. Now my buttonholes are going lengthwise rather than horizontal. If you don't know what any of the icons are on your machine, if you hit this little question mark up here, it blinks. And then you put it over the icon you don't know, it'll tell you what that icon is. Now I want to add more buttonholes to that line. I want to add 4 buttonholes. So down here it says number 1. That means I have 1 buttonhole on that line. So I can minus or plus. I'm going to plus 3 more. As I plus it, it evenly spaces my buttonholes along that line. I'm all set, so let's hit the check. I have to make sure my hoop is 360 by 260. That's what I have on. So let's hit go, and I want to make sure it's monochrome because I want them stitching out all at once. I don't need to stop in between my buttonholes. And I have my cutter on because I wanted to cut in between each buttonhole. Let's continue. Tells me to put my hoop on. I put my hoop on. Now I need to move my buttonholes over because I already have buttonholes in my hoop. I need to add more buttonholes. So I'm going to go to design positioning. Down here at the bottom there's a flower. Now I can move my buttonholes over. So I'm just going to grab and move. Now I repositioned where my buttonholes are in my hoop, and I'm ready to embroider. Our embroidery is finished. And perfect buttonholes every time in the embroidery.